Hello, welcome back to another episode of Thunder Stories. We are sitting on episode 17 right now at the moment, I believe, and I guess once again, before we get into it, I have to apologize. We missed another week.
Yeah.
So our humblest apologies on that. But there is a method to our madness. There's a reason we have kind of switched schedules from every week to every second week. Stick around. We will chat about that at the end of the video, or nearer to the end of the video. But first, before we dive into everything, don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notifications, so that you know when we upload. Because especially now with this weird schedule, who knows whenever anything happens anymore.
Yeah.
So thank you for tuning in. So the last 2 weeks, the really exciting thing that has happened is you can actually probably see it behind us as we record, is our brand new car.
Well, for us, brand new.
Brand new for us. So we're gonna cut to a really cool, we thought we'd record a nice tour of that for you. So take it away, me on the other side. Thank you very much. So here it is. Here she is in all of her glory. Our new car. New to us, by the way. We got it secondhand. Really good deal though, and it's exactly what we wanted. We wanted something a little bit higher up. As you can see, it's not on the ground like a regular car. It's a bit higher, but it's not quite a truck or a bucky. Unfortunately, the moment you want anything that's a truck or a bucky, the price skyrockets. We didn't even think we'd be able to afford a car like this, but very luckily, the deal came upon us as we were about to actually buy a different car. We found this one. So let's take a look around. You can see it in all of its glory. It is a Suzuki. So that was pretty cool and unplanned. Suzuki Grand Vitara. It's not like the world's #1 car. It is also 13 years old. Fuel usage, a little bit high on this one. This is a petrol powered, which is really cool. A little bit cheaper than diesel to drive around in. Petrol's, I think, at the moment a little bit cheaper here where we are. Nice size power engine, good power. Let's take a look inside and take a look. Then we pull the key out. Otherwise it's going to beep at us the whole time. So as you look in here, you can see it's quite spacious, which is really nice, especially for longer trips. We're not sitting like this on top of each other. It is automatic. I don't know if you can see it from there, but it's automatic, which isn't what I wanted, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. Has a really nice display. You can monitor like your fuel usage as you track it. You can monitor the average fuel usage, average speed, and then it has one of those sensors that tells you how much distance you have left in your fuel tank, which is really great. It has radio with an aux, no Bluetooth. We're not that fancy yet, you know, in life. But we really have been enjoying this car. As we said, with the extra space, it comes in very useful. Spare tire. For those who have ever struggled to find the spare tire on a car like this, there it is. And then we have a look in the boot, or the trunk, as some would call it, which is also really great. It's nice and big. So what's really awesome about a boot like this is, well, this can come out, which is also very nice, well built. This, we can put the dogs back here without having to put dogs on our seats, which is really great. And then that means we can take them to the farm, which has a lot of space for them to run and roam and just burn off some energy. They can go swim in the water holes. Smokey's sort of discovered swimming this week, but we're not going to go into too much detail. If you look in here, we've got came with a really nice tow cable, fire extinguisher, which is mandatory in Paraguay to have in your car. The triangle is also mandatory. You have to put the triangle, I think it's 100 meters behind your car if you break down. That's the rules of the road in Paraguay. If we look in here, we have a very dusty jack and a tire iron, and even you may have briefly seen it, there's a power outlet at the back here, like a little cigarette lighter power outlet over there for if you need to plug anything in. So we really enjoy it. It's got a lot of space. It's a really great car. It's got really nice power to drive on the muddy roads, and yeah, we've really been enjoying it so far. It's only been about a week now of having it, but we've been enjoying the car so far. And with that being said, that is the new car. We hope you enjoyed this tour, and maybe you should buy yourself a Suzuki Grand Vitara. Back to us on the other side. So yeah, that was our car. we got it. It was really awesome, a great deal, and we're really loving it.
Gave me a lot of sleepless hours because I was thinking back and forth which car to take. You know, when you're about to buy something, just everything pops up and you get a great deal here, a great deal there.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you're like, okay, which one?
And everyone has their advice, like
Yeah.
everyone's trying to help, and then you feel bad if you don't take one person's advice, but you take others. And we viewed a different car, and then we felt a little bit bad that we had like viewed this other car and then taken this one. So, but it was really awesome. This is exactly what we were looking for, and so that's kind of the major exciting thing from the last 2 weeks is we've done that.
Yeah.
And then also
For both of us, the first in our life.
yeah, this is both of the first. This is like the first car. Like, so it's not my first car ever.
No.
My parents gave me a car, a little Spark, and I loved my little Spark when I turned.
Sparky?
No, not when I turned 18. Just a couple months after I got my license, because I was away for a while, and then when I came home, the car was gifted, which is really, really great. So this is the first car for both of us that we have bought.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've taken our own money and bought a car for ourselves. So we're really excited about it. It's like a really big deal for us. So yeah, and then we had rain. Lots and lots of rain finally on the farms. And when we say finally, we mean it. It's been a pretty dry couple of months.
It looked like winter. I mean, we're in summer. Normally, summer here is like, you get lots of summer rains. I mean, obviously it's very hot, but you also get a lot of rain. And now it was just, by my parents, there's like this one area. It's like a long, narrow strip across the land here. And my parents happened to be one of the farmers that were affected by the drought.
So kind of that whole area just was getting no rain. Where I was working as well, not just her parents, the other farm that I used to work, he was also getting no rain. The water holes were getting dangerously empty. Farmers were starting to talk about having to, because there are like big water holes, water reserves that the Mennonite community keeps, and you can like buy water and have it brought into your farm, but very expensive because Campo Leon is kind of far away from those water reserves, so it gets pretty expensive. So it's not a great conversation to have. So we were very thankful because it was on the brink at that point of needing to have water shipped in. And also it's getting really close to the end of planting season. So if the rain didn't come soon, we wouldn't have been able to plant because we would have missed the right time. So, but anyways, it did come. 81 millimeters on the farm, which is awesome. Some of the one water hole went from dry to like half full in one day of rain. And that also meant we got to really try out our new car because we had planned to go and visit Stacys Parents.
Like for almost a full day, so the dogs could be on the farm.
Yeah, and so we wanted to take them to the farm. We wanted to go with the car, and like then they could take a proper look. They had seen it, like they went to take a look at it for us in town. And so we got to drive around on the slip and slide roads. And I say slip and slide because the roads here are kind of like clay. The soil here is very clayish. So when it rains, the roads don't just get muddy, they get very slick because of the clay in the soil. So driving here is really fun when there's been rain. It was part of the reason we...
Dangerously fun.
Yeah, dangerous kind of fun. Like, you know, like guy kind of fun, you know. Wife kind of stress, husband kind of fun. So, but we survived. The car didn't hit anything, and the dogs had fun.
We think.
Yeah. So I've been planting for the last week. I've been planting and schneidering and preparing fields and driving up and down, as most of the farmers in this area have since they finally got rain. And so it's been a really awesome time to be able to do that again and to get into it. And then the next thing we went to Stacey's parents for. Stacey's gonna take it away from there.
Yeah, so we I had off from work, we had a holiday, Heroes Day, it's called in Paraguay. And so it's a national what is it called? Like
national holiday.
Holiday.
Public day off, like no one works that day. So everything was closed in Campo Leon, the store, the petrol station.
Actually, on Thursday we first went for the whole day to La Plata because we had some appointments at doctors and other stuff that we needed to take care of. And so I took the whole day leave, which is Thursday is normally the most boring day at my work because there's, I don't know why, but it's just a day that no one really comes.
No one goes shopping on a Thursday.
Almost no one. So I just took off and we went to the store, and then on Friday we went to my parents again with the dogs. They were having a whole lot of fun because it was very hot and they went to swim like I don't know how many times.
Yeah, I got to help Stacey's dad again. We were planting again and schneiding.
And then I had been struggling and thinking about what do I make for dinner and lunch and those kind of things. And so my mom offered if I wanted to, I could come for a day and she would help me prep some meals or some, So we made a whole lot of patties. We made meatballs. We made branetje, which is like a cottage cheese filled dough kind of thing. Yeah. It's like almost like a dumpling, but it's not a dumpling.
Piece of pasta filled with cottage cheese.
Yeah,
basically.
It's delicious. And we made homemade pasta as well. So all of that, and I don't know how much, it's probably gonna last us for 2 months.
Yeah, we basically worked out we don't need to do grocery shopping for a few months now because that's food.
Yeah. So it was very nice. There's a farmer's lady just up the road here that makes cottage cheese, and she also makes other dairy products, very nice. But I bought some cottage cheese, and so it was great. Just having that time with my mom as well. And I also wanted to mention the past Sunday, we have visitors from the South Africans that live an hour away from here.
Yeah, it was actually really, really nice.
Yeah.
And
they weren't afraid of the dirty roads.
Yeah,
the muddy roads.
It had been raining, so we it started raining when they talked about coming to visit. It started raining again, and it had been raining. So we kind of thought they weren't going to come, but we figured actually that they had business this side somewhere that they wanted to do, because he kind of rents out tractors, or he has tractors, and then he rents out, and he has, I'm not sure if he drives or if he has people that drive, so that a farmer can hire him to come out and help prepare their fields. So we thought maybe he just had some work this side, but when we were talking, they just wanted to come say hi.
Yeah, that was very awesome.
So it was really, really great sitting and chatting.
Thank you if you're watching.
Yeah, if you are watching, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. It was really great sitting down and chatting, and we did cow shopping. Inevitably, we ended up talking to them about some of the different bulls and cattle. Not cow shopping for us. We didn't have a farm yet.
Just gathering some information.
Hit that like button for our farm.
Yeah.
By the way, more likes equals more hectares. So keep smacking the like button, but don't hit it twice. If you're one person and you hit it twice, the second one is going to de-like. So don't do that. If you really want to, you hit it one time. You hit it 3 times. Those are your choices. But likes equal hectares. And so we had those visitors. It was really, really great. And
I think that was. Oh yes, I forgot. So a while ago when we did the house tour, we showed you that little cabinet that was just empty space.
Yeah, I don't think it even had the lid on when we showed them.
No, I think it was an open. So Jonah and my dad, they fixed it. They made a nice proper lid on top. And then I asked my mom to make a cushion. I think that was a cushion. And then so it fits perfectly. We now have a informal, formal couch. We have a couch. So yeah, nice.
So that's really
spot.
cool. It's a really nice spot to sit, and it's not just in the bedroom, because previously the only soft surface to sit on was the bed. So it's really cool to have somewhere else to sit. Not that I'm sitting so much at home anymore, nor is Stacey, because the exciting reason as to why our schedule has changed is my ID is complete.
Yay!
So I officially have residency here in Paraguay, so for the next 10 years they are stuck with me in this country, which is really cool. So yeah, we don't have the physical copy yet, but we've seen the scans, it's been sent, it should arrive here.
Hopefully tomorrow.
Tomorrow we should be collecting it.
Well, on Monday. It should arrive on Monday.
So as we record this, it should arrive on Monday. As you view this, it should have arrived yesterday.
So there might be an update.
So we'll let you know how that goes in the next video. But with the ID, but obviously an ID doesn't delay video uploads. With the ID, I am able to start working as well. So not at the store where Stacey is working. Remember, across the road was the hardware store. I am now going to, I have started working there. I had my first day yesterday. Which was really, really cool.
Luckily, half a day, not a full
Luckily,
day.
yeah, my first day got to be a half day, but it also was a day that fell right after a day off, and then everything's closed the next day. So really busy day, which was really great because it helped me learn the system. I'm essentially a cashier, so it really helped me learn the system on how to enter everything, because we don't have the barcode scanner. We manual enter the codes. to sell things, and so I had a lot of fun. The guys there are really fun and very patient with me, especially the one that's teaching me, and because I'm taking over from him and he's going to move to a different position. And so that's the good news is I have my ID and I've got extra work, which is extra income for us. The sad news for all of you who are just die-hard viewers who love our videos so much is that we have to switch to uploading every second week, because with the workload we don't want to burn ourselves out and kind of kill the joy that we have for doing YouTube, where YouTube just becomes another stressful, horrible thing in our week. So unfortunately for now, until we get our own farm, likes equal hectares, and tell your friends, subscribers equal even more hectares, we're gonna have to stick to every second week. But that's really exciting, and it's a new chapter. It's really gonna help my plottage, and definitely gonna help with some Spanish.
Oh, and you're gonna go play soccer as well.
And the guys at the store, like the cooperative, which is like the Mennonite kind of company.
Yeah.
So they own like stores and gas stations and these Mennonite run businesses, has kind of created a bit of like a soccer league, like futsal. So it's on concrete, five-a-side football. And so because I'm working there now, the guys have invited me to join them to play, so that's really cool. We have training every Thursday night, and I'm not sure if there's a league or if there's just tournaments that happen from time to time. I'm not fully on the format understanding yet, but it will come. It's just really exciting because it's another chance to bond with coworkers, make some other friends, and once again work on language.
Definitely language.
Learning. And yeah, of course, I really enjoy football. I've been wanting to play it. It's just I always struggle to find somewhere in South Africa that I could afford to play it because clubs are expensive. Football kit is expensive. But here, fortunately, I have this work team now that I can slide my way into, which is really, really great. And that's been the last 2 weeks. All of this is now happening because of IDs. We've got the car. We're both going to be working full time, except for the mornings where I teach. I don't work, but
well, still working. Different job.
So thank you so much for watching this video. We hope that you enjoyed. We hope that this didn't go on too long. And don't forget to like, subscribe,
share.
Likes equal hectares, subscribers equal hectares. Share means more subscribes than likes, which equals more hectares. So why wouldn't you want to? And think of how cool it would be if we had a farm.
And you can come visit.
And then we would build a house for you. Yes, you watching this video and your family can come and visit us, but only when we have the farm. So smack it in, the like button, and we'll see you next week. Ciao.
In 2 weeks.